Lion, what would you do if I shot my hot goo into you?
I'd be very pissed off. First of all, I wouldn't even know.
Set my goo! Ow, that was aimed at me.
Yes!
That hurt. You actually threw something at me, asshole.
Yes! Because fuck you! Why? Why did you do that?
Why did I do what?
Why did you throw the bottle against the wall just to make a loud noise and scare the shit out of me again?
Because it's funny.
It is not!
Yeah, it is.
Freaks me out.
Even you're laughing.
Shut up. I laugh when I'm
It's
in
hard to
pain.
say something's not funny as you're audibly laughing.
Well, here's the thing. I laugh when I'm in pain.
Really?
No.
Titty twister.
No, stop. Why?
Is that your boiled necklace that I felt?
Boiled necklace?
Yeah, remember?
Oh.
Somebody stole it off of
yeah.
a bathroom and you asked for it back and you had to boil it?
Did we ever explain that?
I don't think so.
Okay, so, weirdly enough, I wear a necklace 24/7, like, every day. And one day, I like, took it off in the back, bathroom to where I used to work. And then I forgot.
Because you had a sunburn.
Yeah.
And you were applying aloe vera, I think.
Yeah, I had a sunburn, so I took it off so my necklace wouldn't get stuck. And then later in the day, I checked my neck. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to put it back on. So I go back to my work and go back to the bathroom, and it's gone. I'm like, shit. So I asked one of my friends there. I'm going like, hey, have you seen my necklace? And he's just like, I thought that was your necklace. And I'm like, what? He's like, oh yeah, one of the service clerks was wearing it when I walked by. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And
this person isn't the cleanliness.
yeah, this specific service clerk isn't exactly the cleanliest, and I don't exactly like the person. So I'm
Do
like,
you want to explain why you don't like him?
no, I'm good. But
It's funny story.
so then
Short story, he cost the lion some pussy.
it's so true though. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I go up and I tell his boss about it, going like, hey, by the way, he has my necklace from what so and so told me. And he's like, oh, okay. And then I see the kid's mom, who also works there. And I told her, I was like, hey, by the way, your son has my necklace. And she's like, oh, okay. He thought it was his because he has one exactly like it. And I knew she was bullshitting. Because I was just like, there's no way in hell that someone had my exact necklace, conveniently has rust stains on it, and everything. And so when she was like, oh yeah, he thought it was his, I'll go ahead and tell him about it. I'm like, oh, okay. And as I walk away, I was like, she knows he stole it.
Yeah.
And I eventually got it back, and he's like, oh yeah, sorry, I thought it was mine. I was like, yeah, okay. And I walked away.
Yeah. The same kid almost got me kicked out of a paintball park forever.
Wait, he almost got you knocked out, kicked out of the paintball? Holy shit!
Yeah. The one near our town.
Really?
Yeah, because he had his fucking gun in the bag in a sheath. And their big rule is don't fire outside of the play area.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there and he grabs it tighter, holding the trigger, and shoots it a bunch of times. And he stops once he realizes it's him.
Oh my, he didn't realize it was him?
I don't know if he did.
Oh my god.
Because it went on for a little bit too long.
Oh my god.
And so they came and, like, had to, like... They were like, who did it? And he just raises his hand. And they're like, yeah, you're gonna get kicked out. And his friend, who I was at his birthday party, which I don't like the kid anymore.
Yeah.
Specifically because of his fucking birthday party. Well, it's like, I hate driving... I'll explain that. I'll explain why I hated it later, but, so, he was like, wait, let me, let's try to work something out. And they eventually do. It's like, yeah, just never do that shit again. And, yeah, it was just super awkward, because he, like, wouldn't own up to his own mistake.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, he was like, oh, well, it was because of the trigger and the gun. It was like, no, you fucking held it weird.
Yeah, it's like, you just say, oh, my bad, and then you're done.
Mm-hmm.
like, if you try to make more of an excuse, it makes the situation worse.
Especially since, like, it was a rented gun, and it had it in the sheath, so the paint was just dripping through the barrel.
Yeah.
Like, so bad.
But, so, okay, not to stop you, but you know what my favorite part about this scene is? He becomes an orphan.
Oh, swag.
It's just like there was a narration. So this is Simba, part of the Lion King. He's Mufasa's son, and he's just casually walking around right here. And he's about to die, but his dad decides to save him. Little did Simba know, he's about to be an orphan. And in the best way possible. Doesn't have to deal with his parents anymore, as he's emotionally scarred for the rest of his life.
Jesus Christ.
See? To this day. Literally grew 10 years in 2 seconds.
Fair enough. But yeah, why I hated this kid's birthday is because I'm kind of a weird, circumstantial, like, germaphobe.
Uh-huh.
Like, I hate the feeling of being sticky or dirty. Yeah, I know, har. But no, like, if somebody spills pop on me, it's the worst thing ever. Literally, I will fuck your teeth out. But,
I mean,
and, like,
finally something we can agree on. I mean,
like, I hate just bugs, too. Everything about like that freaks me the fuck out. And I go to this kid's house, and his dad's the worst fucking hoarder I have ever seen.
oh yeah?
He was like, "Oh, you want a Mountain Dew?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, sure, why not?" I figured he was going to go to the fridge. He moves 3 bags of trash and pulls it out of a rotten 24-pack, like the cardboard was wet. He's like, "Oh, here you go." I'm like,
I'm good.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I just drank. So I thought you said you wanted it. No, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
And he was like, "Oh, you want to sit down?" No. So I just stood there for like 2 hours, and he made me drive him to his mom's.
uh-huh.
And I hate driving on the highway
We didn't bring anything to
because I hated driving back then.
Yeah.
Because I saw my best friend's mom get hit by a bus,
True.
so I fucking hated driving.
That would make a good reason.
Yeah. So it's like, all right. And I was like, fine, whatever. I drive like, I follow his mom to his mom's house, which is in like 3 hours away.
Me too.
And
Simba's
she
me.
pulls over midway and she's like, "Yeah, you're cutting people off." I'm like, "Well, you're driving like a crazy bitch. I need to stay behind you."
Yeah.
And then we go back to our hometown the second day because they wanted me to teach them quarters, which is like beer pong but with quarters.
Oh, okay.
It's like, okay, and they like got a bunch of energy drinks.
I don't know
and
what that was about, but I'm glad
like
it's
I
over.
got like a monster. I was like, "Oh, here, keep this back. I'm getting a different monster," and I just paid, and they put it all on my card.
Oh!
I was like, "Okay, whatever." It was like not that expensive, so I didn't mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm doing that, which I really shouldn't have. And I teach him quarters.
Ooh,
And I think I tried like the night to fuck his sister,
Alright.
and they were throwing holes in that because they thought it was funny. I was like, all right. Then we go back to our hometown to play paintball, and this whole time I'm like, I just drove 3 hours both ways.
Oh my god.
And he's like, I pretended to get a call from my dad. I'm like, yeah, my dad needs me right now. Something's going on at the house. And they're like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, you could still get home." It's like, "Yeah, my mom has plenty of seats." I'm like, "Yep, I am going home."
What do we do?
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I've not talked to the kid since.
Is that the kid that starts with that had the initial?
Yes.
Oh god. That kid also worked there.
Yeah, I know. He invited me. I hadn't talked to him, and he invited me the second year. And I literally just did not respond. Like, that's how pissed off I was. I was like, "No, fuck you."
I am scared right now. Because of that!
Alright. Yeah.
These things do massive damage.
Massive damage.
No, like, I'm not even joking. Those things do an absurd amount of damage, and that's why I like spamming Reflect there.
Alright.
Just because it's just ridiculous! And since I don't have once more, I can't survive any of it.
Ridiculous.
And by the way, the build that I chose, I can't get second chance unless I'm level 84.
Alright.
So, fat chance we're gonna see second chance in this playthrough.
Cool.
which sucks for me. Okay, let's see what I can do here with these cocksuckers.
Insta-memeing. Should we do a let's be right back?
I'll try one more time. I don't even care about those maps.
So,
That was bullshit.
fun behind the scenes.
Motherfucker!
If you watch our Bloodborne battles, we started playing just Bloodborne regularly because of it.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah. And so, hopefully after the next episode, we should be really good.
Wow! I just did that without getting hit. Seriously?
Can you go back and get those chests then?
Yeah, I can.
Heartless.
Okay.
It's just like, okay,
You really saved me.
here's how critical mode works. It's either you do good
See any other Heartless
or
around
you
here?
get immediately fucked.
Heartless.
Fair enough.
Is that
or
what they're
both.
called? I'm not sure
Is that
if there are any others.
Simba's slam
I
piece?
don't usually hunt outside
Yeah,
of
it's
You having fun there, boy?
Hey, do you know if a guy named
it's
Riku is there?
it's Simba's pussy slam,
Or some bad guys in black hoods?
which makes no
or
sense
maybe
because
this
he's
really
slaying
big
that
bully
pussy,
named
but you know.
Side duck.
Oh well, we might as well go take a look anyway. Wait, the Pride Lands are dangerous.
Also, don't you love how we're just like little
Scar
lion
and
cubs?
hyenas have made things
Yeah, I was
unbearable
wondering
for
why.
everyone.
And the hair looks
There's
super
no food
awkward on
left.
it.
They've
It
driven
really
You can
does.
see where it fades into
We're
fur,
about to
and it's like
starve.
super...
We can
And
handle
also
a
just
little danger.
Goofy's a turtle with
Just
Goofy's
saw us beat
face.
those Heartless, didn't
And
you?
it makes no sense.
I like
I
turtles
guess you're
less
right.
now.
You could be just what the king
And for
needs.
some odd reason,
Maybe
out
you
of
can
all
help.
things, Donald's just a bird.
Guy and all those hyenas.
Not just a regular duck, he's just a flying bird. It's like you could have just kept Donald normal.
Died.
Yeah, but they had to change everybody
So you're
into a
saying
different
this
animal.
guy's your
Most
king.
people would have bitched.
What if
You
they
want us
made
to
Goofy
take
the
down
bird
your
and Donald the turtle?
That'd have been funny.
Wait just a minute.
Just
We can't
Sora,
just go around
look at me do
knocking
these
things off our
loops.
thrones.
What was that Donald or
Then
Goofy
again,
quote? Grab him
They
by the
see that I'm
ears and
stronger
fuck
than
my
their king.
butt.
Maybe they'll ask me to be their next king.
Yeah, Sunshine was looking at this video on Twitter, and it's
to
just
refuse,
this,
of
the
course.
old scene with Goofy
Still,
being
I'd like
being
to see
kissed
the
by the
Pride
milkman,
Lands, so you guys
which
don't mind
heavily
letting me
implies that his
talk,
wife
do you?
cheated on him. And then the Goofy's like, oh, and then someone added just, well, grab me by the ears and fuck me in the butt.
She's gonna go on ahead
Lol.
and tell the other
I
lionesses.
wonder if anybody's tried
We're
that
supposed
in
to
real
meet her at
life,
a
like
place
grabbing
called
somebody
Pride
by
Rock.
the ears while they fuck them.
I feel like that'd be significantly inconvenient.
I feel like it'd be like really awkward, or you just like rip their fucking ears off.
I mean, probably.
There.
Now to get this map for the third time. If you didn't see it already, I'll be amazed.
Free.
And I wonder what this thing is. It's not a mithril stone. I actually forgot what it was.
I'm fucking disappointed. Elephant Graveyard. Jesus Christ.
What? Who said Disney movies weren't happy or were happy?
I'm pretty sure the CEO.
Fair enough, actually.
Can we talk about how everybody's in entertainment's getting in trouble for like tweets and videos they made 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
But who cares if it's like 10 years ago?
Disney.
Oh,
They fired the James Gunn. He's the director of Guardians of the Galaxy.
uh-huh.
So now the third one's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Wait, they fired the director for it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he made a pedophile joke 10 years ago.
God damn, Disney does not want to be associated with any of that.
Well, it was a pedophile or rape joke. I think it was like, why rape? I guess if she doesn't want to have sex with you or something.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Like, it's just a terrible joke, but it was obviously a joke.
yeah, and then Disney was like, nope, you're fired, even
Yeah.
though that was 10 years ago.
Because a bunch of proud alt-right people were the ones who complained about it to Disney.
What? Why?
Yeah, so, to me, like, it's essentially the Nazis.
Oh,
Like, the alt-right, I hate if you're, if you're part of that, whatever, but that's essentially, like, what they're synonymous with at this point, after Charlottesville. So, it's like, one of their proud leaders, was like, is the one who got him pretty much fired.
yeah.
And he was bragging about it.
Oh,
so
jeez.
the comedian Patton Oswalt
Mm-hmm.
was like, you're just a piece of shit. I hope you fucking die or some shit. And so he dug up an old tweet from Patton Oswalt.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, obviously you're a pedophile. Because the tweet was, yeah, and we should let Nambla just fuck little kids.
Yeah.
But it was a 2-part that he cut off the first part.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, we should just give everyone a gun. Just like we should let Nambla fuck little kids.
Yeah.
So it was him being an ass, like...
Him blatantly trying to get him in trouble.
Yeah. And
I'm guessing
super shitty.
I'm guessing it didn't work.
It's pretty much like facts.
What is it?
We're in the age where facts don't fucking matter.
I mean, yeah, we have like 56-year-old people who are going like, this was on Facebook, so it's clearly true.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay.
To where people like us, to where it's just like, I don't go on Facebook anymore because fuck Facebook.
Well, it's like, it's what people or want to believe is true that matters now. It doesn't matter what's actually fucking true, and it's pissing me off.
And also, okay, let me rephrase that. Not fuck Facebook, fuck the people on Facebook.
Yeah.
Because it's not Facebook's fault. It's not Facebook's fault.
Well,
I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, people saying shitty things.
yeah, it's like, okay. Another thing that just pisses me off is that Dan Harmon, the creator of Rick and Morty, or co-creator, I should say.
Yeah.
He got in trouble for a video he made 10 years ago.
Okay. Was it the Bart and Morty?
No.
Okay.
That was just an Roylands thing.
Or is it it's Marty, not Morty.
Yeah, it was Rick and Marty.
Rick and Marty. That's
But,
what it was.
Or it was Doc and Marty? I don't know.
Yeah, Doc and Marty.
But yeah, so...
Hey, you think I can get this first try?
No. So, about that.
To the jump button.
A video got out of him pitching a show like 10 years ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
About, you know Dexter, the serial killer thing?
Yeah.
It was a parody of that called Daryl,
Okay.
where a guy goes and instead of killing serial killers, he goes back to when they were babies and fucking rapes them.
Oh! Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And so he was like, yeah, it was obviously a shit joke. What do you want from me? It was 10 years ago. And Adult Swim was like, yeah, it was a shit joke. He apologized. Fuck off.
Adult Swim was like, who fucking cares?
Yeah. They're like, he apologized, we get it, whatever. We don't like that kind of humor, but, you know, we're standing by our guy here.
I think that's really funny. Yeah, Adult Swim, fucking get over it. Disney, you're fired.
Exactly, which sucks so much ass.
I love how we're shitting on Disney while we're playing a Disney game.
Yeah, you're right, but like, that's some major cuckery.
I mean, like,
Especially since, literally, Guardians 3 is just, it's bound to suck.
yeah,
It's not gonna have the same feel as the
What are
first
you
two.
doing here?
yeah. I like the first one better than the second one.
I'd be more worried about
I find a lot of people who disagree with me. But the first one was an action movie, an action movie with a lot of comedy.
Yeah, and this one was a comedy movie with a lot of action.
Yeah, with like a weird amount of action.
Prey?
And it's like, for me, it didn't take the serious parts too seriously.
Yeah,
Like when he spoiler alert for like a 3-year-old movie.
yeah,
When he transforms into fucking Pac-Man.
yeah.
Like if it would have been like, yeah, it was funny, but it would have like held the mood better.
If it was like a fucking major swing.
Yeah, if he were to transform into like some badass rock monster.
Yeah.
I think it was like, oh, the kids liked all the 80s references, am I right?
I mean, like, the 80s references are great, but, like...
Yeah, like, okay. Hey, gamers, I'm a gamer too, but, like, if I were in a fight where I could fucking do that, I wouldn't transform into the fucking guy from Dark Souls. I'd transform into, like, a 10-winged, 8-cocked demon.
Specifically the 8-cocked part.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be more advanced than fuck. What is Knuckles?
Echidna.
Echidna, thank you.
Well,
I'll be twice the man an Echidna is.
exactly, like... that would be my special move, is drill penis.
And on that note, fuck it, we out.
You circumcise one, 2 more grow back in its place.